See, by popular demand. We're just staying on the Marshall Point camp today.
It's a nice image.
Why not, though? I mean, I feel like that's just quintessential Maine, especially like this time of year. Lots of sun, maybe just a little smattering of high clouds mixed in, rocky coastline, pine trees in the distance.
And I feel like Vacation Land is going to be living up to its name. Lots of visitors, lots of Mainers going to camping, to the beach. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be busy, especially I think today. Today certainly looks like the nicest day of the holiday weekend. And things take a turn for the unsettled by the time we get to Monday. Some much needed rain back in the forecast, though. Drought monitor is still showing dry conditions for much of Maine, but still big improvement over where we've been throughout the summer. And I talked about this back in April or May. I said it wouldn't shock me, if we ended up with a bit of a drought developing, but we are starting to enter the wetter time of the year for us. Fall is a pretty wet season in Maine, so just something to keep in mind there. I think we'll see big improvements no matter what, but certainly with the way that the pattern is. Still do have a severe drought, though, from the greater Portland area up the coastline all the way to the Penobscot Bay. That cuts off right around the Camden area. Warmest summers. All of the data is in. Portland came in with an average summer temperature of 69.1 degrees. Bangor came in with an average summer temperature of 68.5. That's good for the second warmest summer on record in Portland, third warmest summer on record in Bangor. And the top 5 in Portland have all been since 2016. Certainly an interesting trend to pick out. And if we go back further and talk about the warmest summers, the top 10 warmest summers, that is, 7 of 10 in Portland have been since the year 2000. 6 of 10 of the warmest summers have been since the year 2000 in Bangor. So that's a lot of data that we're starting to mix in here, and it's going to be really interesting to see if this trend continues. I do think it likely will, especially because nighttime temperatures are so much higher than they were in Maine's history. Radar not showing much of anything right now, and if we zoom out a bit here, high pressure in control, keeping an eye on this cold front off to our west. This is a big player in tomorrow's forecast and likely the reason why we will see some showers and maybe even a couple of rumbles of thunder move through Maine tomorrow. Today I'm expecting mostly high clouds, a lot of sunshine, temperatures quickly climbing into the 70s for lunchtime. A little bit cooler right along the coastline, but still a nice day overall. And I think that we'll watch temperatures top out today in the mid to upper 70s for most, again, with a mix of clouds and sun by the time we get into the evening. But even here, I think these are mostly going to be high clouds, so not quite as dramatic looking as what we dealt with a few days ago, where those big dark gray fall type cumulus clouds came through. Showers decay before they actually make it to us tonight, but by tomorrow morning we could see some showers pretty early, mostly across northern Maine down into the central highlands, while the coastline will be quiet and clear. Some patchy fog to start off the day on Sunday too. The front pushes south through the day and we don't have a ton of forcing, so I expect most of our activity to actually start to dissipate through central Maine. Expect things to be a bit more active, especially across the western mountains into the middle of the afternoon, but shortly thereafter I think those showers are going to struggle to make it all the way to the coastline. But the coast certainly does not get left out from the rain chances, especially as the front stalls right across New Hampshire or southern New Hampshire and Massachusetts on Monday. This is going to keep heavy showers back in the forecast, especially across York, Cumberland, and southern Oxford counties in Maine. By Tuesday, this area of low pressure that kicks the front away moves to the Gulf of Maine with some wraparound precip, so it's not until Wednesday where we completely dry out. And there are some signals now that we could actually end up with some isolated reports of 2 to 3 inches or more during the day on Monday, and this poses a bit of an issue for travel because the Maine Turnpike is likely going to be quite busy. And when you factor in a heavy rain and a lot of people on the roads, it usually does not add to easy travel conditions. Seas around 2 feet today, wind coming out of the southwest. For now, be coming out of the south later. Water temp still in the mid-60s. Showers and cooler north tomorrow inland. Southern areas inland tomorrow could hit 80 degrees. Cool and gray with showers on Monday. I think the steadier and heavier rain is really going to be closer to the coastline on Monday. By Tuesday, we're pretty slow to clear out, but that is going to allow for gorgeous conditions to build in by the middle of the week, and the end of next week looks awesome. High temperatures back near 80 degrees, humidity remains low, full sunshine expected, and it looks like we could actually keep that momentum right into next weekend as well. So, Labor Day Monday, not the best time for rain.
As you said, people should keep an eye out on the road if they're driving in or out of Maine.
Right.
Because it'll rain a little bit.
Yeah, just take it slow and it'll all be okay.
Thank you, Mike.